Eighth grade, please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Connor Naughton. I'm an eighth grade math teacher and the eighth grade team leader, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the 2022 Hilsman eighth grade promotion ceremony. This group of students has had to endure so much throughout their middle school years. They've had every reason to give up, but they didn't, and I'm so proud of them for it. When people say that kids are resilient, I can think of no better example than these students sitting right here today. So let's go ahead and give a quick round of applause for this group, the class of 2026. To help get us started, I'd like to introduce two former Hilsman students and current seniors at Cedar Shoals High School, Enoch Maganda and Corey Edmonds, who will both be graduating with honors on Friday. Y'all can stand up. Enoch was voted Mr. Cedar Shoals by his senior classmates, He was named All-State in band, was captain of the soccer team, and named to the first team All-State this season. He's dual enrolled at the University of Georgia this year as a senior, and will be attending Wofford College in the fall on a full-ride D1 soccer scholarship. Corey is the senior class president, captain of both the volleyball team and the basketball cheerleading team, and is president of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending Mercer University this fall as a Josiah Penfield Scholar with her tuition completely covered. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Enoch and Corey.
Okay. Good morning, parents, faculty and staff, and students at Hilsman Middle School. As Coach Connor, or Mr. Non, as you guys know him, said, my name is Enoch Maganda, and I am a current senior and soon-to-be graduate from Cedar Shores High School for the class of 2022. Students, 4 years ago, I was seated in the exact same seats you're all seated in today. And looking back on my middle school career, I remember specifically in 7th grade, testing into the accelerated math program. It was late, but I was fortunate enough to get in. Now, I remember studying extra hard, harder than I ever had before, just to get in, and even harder just to stay on pace because class had already started. Now, what I want you all to take from this example are two things: hard work and focus. With those two things alone, you will have more than you will ever need to be successful. And I know we all are probably thinking, that's such a cliche thing to say. Hard work, focus, my parents say that, my teachers say that, I can't get enough of it. And you're right, it is cliche, but it is the truth. My parents are both first-generation American immigrants from Tanzania and East Africa. And heading into my freshman year, those were the two key principles that they told me to uphold. And sure enough, it's brought me more success than I could ever imagine. I received recognition by the Athens Athletic Hall of Fame. I performed at Carnegie Hall, and as Coach Connor said, or Mr. Non, I will be going to Wofford College in the fall on a soccer scholarship. Now, I say all of these things not to sound arrogant, but I want all of you to fully understand that with hard work and focus, you can achieve the things that I've achieved and even more beyond your wildest dreams. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Hello, everyone. As Mr. Naughton said, my name is Corey Edmonds, and I'm a current senior at Cedar Shoals. And it's a pleasure to be in my old middle school where I created so many amazing memories and met so many amazing people, friends that I still consider some of my closest friends till this day. I eagerly once sat in the same seats you all are currently in, looking forward to all the amazing things high school has to offer. And now I'm up here speaking to you all, graduating in 3 days. So with this being said, I'm here to tell you that it goes by so fast, and to just take a second and look around to cherish each and every moment you will spend with your classmates as this next chapter of your life begins. So whether you attend Cedar Shoals or Clark Central, I recommend Cedar, I can assure you all that these next 4 years will be some of the most fun and memorable moments of your life. To making new friends, joining clubs and sports, taking electives that fit your interests, and the crosstown rival games that never disappoint. I can assure you all that this next step will be one to remember, and I encourage each of you to never be afraid to ask for help, as your future truly starts here. Thank you. At this time, please welcome two current Hilsman 8th graders, Elijah Bradford and Dakira Robertson, to the podium to get us started with this morning's ceremony. Hello, everyone.
and it is a pleasure to welcome you to our 8th grade promotion ceremony for the 2021-2022 school year.
This year has been a wild ride, and even though we faced some tough challenges along the way, we're so excited to celebrate all the wonderful things we have accomplished during our final years of middle school.
Thank you again for being here to celebrate with us. Now let's get things started.
We hope everyone enjoys the ceremony. Before we begin giving out awards, we would like to introduce our principal, Ms. Douglas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Douglas to the podium.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like to put my eyes on everyone before we get started. It's so good to see all of you beautiful and amazing and wonderful people. Before we go ahead and get started, can we make sure if the people who are standing in the doorway, can we go ahead and get seated because we can't block the doors. Fire hazard. So can we go ahead and come on in, and we need you to grab a seat. There's plenty of seats over here in the corners, and there's some seats spread out. If you've got some space next to you, can you raise your hand so everyone can come on in and grab a seat? There's plenty of seats over here in the corner. There's a whole corner. There's all this space over here. There's plenty of space over here as well. All right. Woo woo. Welcome, parents, students, family members, faculty members, and members of our distinguished and awesome, awesome community. Welcome to our promotion celebration, where we have come to gather and to recognize the commitment, dedication, resilience, and perseverance of our amazing and beautiful students. At this time, parents, can you please give a round of applause for every student that sits here today, because they did it. They have arrived. They made it. Students, all of our students, can you please rise at this time? And can you give an amazing round of applause? Look at your parents, find your family, point at them, tell them you love them. Tell them you thank them for being all that they are to support you to get you this far. Thank you, students. You can go ahead and sit. I would like to briefly just address two things. And the first one is failure is not an option. And then the next one is positive thinking. Students, you sit here today because you are determined, because you're focused, and we are so, so proud of you. The most unique aspect about you and those that sit in this room right next to you is your ability to persevere despite obstacles and challenges. Like, we survived a pandemic, right? Some of you sit here as 8th graders, but you hadn't been in school since you were in the 6th grade. And despite the challenges, you sit here because you did it. You remain committed. You remain focused and determined. And we are so proud of you. Truly, you embraced the model that failure is not an obstacle. And in doing so, you put yourself in the midst of greatness. Marianne Williamson said, from the author of A Return to Love, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And my God, you are so powerful and so beautiful and so amazing. And we love you so much. You understand and embrace that the GPA reflects. You understand what GPA stands for and what it reflects. And GPA, as a friend of mine, Faletta Kaye, says, it means G stands for grow deeper, P stands for press forward, and A stands for aim higher. And that's what you did. Positive thinking. is my second point. There's incredible power in positive thinking. And some of you, the reality is some of you are sitting here today because 3 days ago, 3 days ago, you made the determination that you were going to be receptive to making sure that that 69 became a 70. Let's just be honest, right? But you did it. And you're sitting here now because no matter what, no matter the struggles that you were going through, you decided to claim your greatness. And what about our students who have run the entire way here, right? We couldn't stop you from running. Straight A's, all A's and B's, no matter what obstacle came before you, you made it. And collectively here, our Hilsman family, all of you, the class of 2026, you made it. And Marianne, Robin, back to positive thinking. Abraham Lincoln said, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or we can rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. But despite the challenges that you have faced, and some of you have faced a lot of challenges, some of the students here have faced so many challenges, obstacles, so much sadness, so much pain. And despite it all, you have risen to the occasion. And we love you, we appreciate you, we adore you, and we applaud you. And lastly, Augustine Mendino said, I will love the light, for it shows me the way. Yet I will endure the darkness because it shows me the stars. You have chosen to see the light, and you focused on the stars, and it has made all the difference. The greatest discovery of all time is that you can change your future by merely changing your attitude. And despite all of the challenges, all of you have an attitude of winning. And you are a winner, and you are positive, and you are beautiful, and you are amazing, and we love you. Lastly, to our parents, sitting among us are doctors and lawyers. It may be someone who finds a cure for cancer. Sitting among us are teachers and astronauts. There are senators. They are people who are going to raise our future children. They are our future. And when we look at this group of students and all that they have accomplished, what we know for sure is that we're going to be all right, because our all right, it's back on. Woo, woo. So at this time, as we begin our awards, we would like to welcome Ms. Kaye Reeves from the Elijah Clark chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution to announce our DAR Youth Citizenship Award. Please welcome Ms. Kaye Reeves.
Good morning. I'm from the Elijah Clark chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. And as Ms. Douglas was just talking about attitude, I'd like to speak to you for a moment about the attitude of citizenship. Our country has depended on good citizens for about 250 years. To make this one of the best places in the world to live. We need you as rising adults, and you will be an adult before you know it. We have to have good citizens in order for this country to function. That means you need to be looking for ways to be a good neighbor and a volunteer to make this community a better place to live. You need to be looking for what needs to be done and do it without having to be asked. You need to be following rules and laws even when no one is looking at you. This keeps everyone safe and happy. You need to take responsibility for your actions. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You just own it. You need to be honest and trustworthy. You need to keep your word and always do what is right. You need to respect the rights of others and the property of others. You need to be kind, and you need to be compassionate. You need to look for ways to cheer and help others. You need You need to protect the environment, and you need to be sure that you are not wasteful. You need to be informed about your. Thank you. You need to always be learning. Learning is a process that starts when you're born and does not stop until you die. You need to stay well and uninjured by practicing good health and safety habits. You need to do what you can to take care of others. The Daughters of the American Revolution try to encourage young people to think about their responsibility as they come into the adult world and how important it is that they perfect the attitudes and the responsibility of being good citizens. I'm sure it was really difficult for your teachers, your administrators, to choose the one in your class who exemplifies good citizenship. I would like to introduce to you your classmate who has been chosen as the all-around good citizen. Would Caroline Michael please come forward?
Now I would like to welcome Ms. Gertig and the family of Aaliyah Dawson to come announce this year's winner of the Aaliyah Dawson Ambassador of Kindness Award.
Good morning. The Ambassador of Kindness Award was established in the year of 2020 to honor and remember the life of our Hilsman Panther, Aaliyah Dawson. She was a sunshine, a warm soul. Aliyah taught us how to love fully, be kind selflessly, and forgive unconditionally. Aliyah lived every day proving that the world where you can be anything, being kind makes a difference. We want our Hilsman Panthers to carry Aliyah's legacy and live through the power of kindness. The award presented by Aliyah's mother, Ms. Nicole Dawson, Sister Bella, Brother Drew, grandmother, and aunt, to a student in 8th grade who demonstrate kindness to peers, staff, and community. The student demonstrate deep compassion and love for the world. I am honored to announce the winner of 2022 Aliyah Dawson, the Ambassador of Kindness Award, is Catherine Lemus.
I also would like to give thanks to Ms. Gertig. You are the best teacher ever. I mean, I was in the hospital for 4 months straight with Aaliyah, and Ms. Gertig called every single day to check on us. And Ms. Douglas, you called also. And it says it takes a village to raise a child, and you guys were the village. Hilsman was the village for Aaliyah. So I just thank you guys for being there during our time of grieving. And even the video you made during her service, I mean, that was just awesome. So we thank the whole Hilsman family for that.
Thank you to Aliyah's family. Right now we'll have Principal Douglas to present the Principal Citizenship Awards.
Good citizenship is the foundation of a functioning society. It's the help with a flat tire, the kind neighbor, and a loving smile from a stranger. The following students were selected by the 8th grade team as outstanding citizen of Hilsman Middle School. This year's winners of the Principal's Citizenship Award goes to Ingrid Lima Garcia, Carson Drupal, Amina Mansour, and Derek Seals. Can all of those students please come forward? Let's give them one more round of applause, please. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. At this time, we had an oopsie yesterday, y'all, and we would like to take the time to recognize 2 Citizenship Award winners from our 7th grade who were not recognized at their ceremonies, and that was our fault, and we need to make it right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Nyla Gaines and Donald Ray Marshall. Thank you both so much. Now we have the Principal's Academic Award. These awards are given to the two students with the highest GPA. This year, our Principal's Academic Awards go to Christopher Koch and Lexi Holliday. Woo-hoo! Can we give them another round of applause? Congratulations. Pride of the Panther Awards. These students are selected by the admin team for their outstanding character, academic achievements, and/or improvements, and most of all, for proudly representing what it means to be a Hilsman Panther, both inside and outside of the classroom. Please join me in congratulating the following students. Jeffrey Bailey. Mayana Lawrence. And Dakara Robinson. Let us give them one more round of applause. Students, you may be seated. Next, we have the Chad Paxson Award that will be presented by Mr. Mosley.
Good morning, Hilsman. Chadwick William Paxson was a successful product of Clark County School District, lettering in varsity football and graduating from Cedar Shoals High School. Though he served the Hilsman family as a social studies teacher, he was referred by most as Coach Paxson, as he coached volleyball, football, and Little League baseball. Coach Paxson also refereed and umpired football, basketball, and baseball. In addition to being immersed in sports, most importantly, Coach Paxson was a dedicated and loving father and husband. He was a man of great character. He loved on everybody. Every day, Coach gave every student in sixth grade a fist bump as they transitioned to their first connections class. The student who receives the Chad Paxson Award is a student who is not only dedicated to sports and athleticism, but who is an illuminating example of respect, integrity, and honor. With great pride and pleasure, we present this 2022 Chad Paxson Award to none other than Zeke Hensley Williams. Next, we will have the Gilbert Wilson Award presented by Mr. Pratt.
Thank you. Also named in the memory of a beloved former Hilsman teacher, the Gilbert Wilson Award is given each year to a student who exemplifies the respect, kindness, and perseverance that our beloved Mr. Wilson showed each and every day for his students. The recipient of the 2022 Gilbert Wilson Award is Kevin Cabrera Aguilar. Next, I would like to introduce the Director of the Clark County School District Foundation for Excellence, our very own Miss Neese, to announce the winner of the Eve Carson Award.
Good morning, everybody. The Eve Carson Humanitarian Spirit Award was established in 2009 to honor the life of Eve Marie Carson, a 2004 honor graduate of Clark Central High School. It's to promote a humanitarian spirit in the youth in Clark County School District. In her brief time, Eve exhibited a selfless generosity that one yearns to achieve in a full lifetime. Her unconditional positive regard for all people, caring, encouragement, acceptance, open-mindedness, and genuine love and practice of inclusive acts of kindness. To all examples of the qualities of this award is recognizing and promoting. Every year, the FFE recognizes students in the exiting class, 5th graders, 8th graders, and 12th graders with this award. The 8th graders who receive this award get a $100 gift card from the Foundation for Excellence. The 2022 Eve Carson Humanitarian Spirit Award for Hilsman Middle School is Lexi Holliday.
At this time, before we move on to honor roll and then our congratulatory awards for all of our 8th graders, we're going to enjoy a performance from our orchestra at the direction of our very own Mr. Kelly. 8th graders in orchestra, go join them. There's still lots of open seats over here in the corners if anyone back there by the doors wants to come find a seat. Thank you, Mr. Kelly. We'll now move on to the awards of excellence, which will be presented by Mr. Hussein, Mr. Mitchell, and Mrs. Douglas.
Our first set of awards of excellence this morning will be for the AB Honor Roll. These students received all A's and B's on each of their report cards this year. The certificates for Honor Roll have already been placed in each student's folder that they will receive at the end of the ceremony. So students, as your name is called, please stand at your seat and remain standing at your seat until everyone is called. Kezia Abiegan. Arlith Aguilar. Elijah Bradford. Karaya Butler. Shakara Collins. Caleb Dextry. Wendy Flores Vasquez. Geneva Gay. Wyatt Gaynor. Shanice Gonzalez. Benjamin Gratian. Jack Hallow. Zeke Hensley Williams. Stella James. Justin King. Al LaTrace. Mia Lee. Kamari Lovely Hall. Omnia Mansour. Caroline Michael. Jazara Morrison. Danielle Preston. Dexter Thompson. Zalma Valdivieza Gutierrez. And Thomas Wilson Atkins. Please give all these students a round of applause. Students, you may be seated. Congratulations on your hard work. Next up will be Mr. Mitchell, who will present the All A Honor Roll.
Next is the All A Honor Roll. These are the students who received straight A's on every single report card for this school year. Students, as your name is called, please stand up at your seat and remain standing until everyone is called. Aislinn Chow. Liliana Cohen. Carson Drupal. Jada Dunn. Ellis Garrett. Lawrence Hodges. Lexi Holiday. Olivia Ivy. Christopher Koch. Andrew Lauze. Catherine Lemus. Tamarius Mack. Ureli James Mejia. Tony Nam. Tulsi Patel. Stephen Romero Contreras. Derek Seals. And Alexander Zarco Garcia. Please give a round of applause for all of our students that worked so hard. Students, you may be seated. Ms. Douglas will now present our Panther Scholastic Awards of Distinction.
It is my honor to now present the Panther Scholastic Awards of Distinction. These are given to eighth graders who earned all A's on every single report card throughout their entire career at Hilsman Middle School in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. These students are the epitome of consistent excellence and dedication. Please join me in honoring these students, these outstanding scholars. Students, as I call your name, please come up to receive your medal. Lillian Cohen. Stephen Romero Contreras. Olivia Ivy. Lexi Holiday. Derek Seals. Christopher Cope. Timarius Mack. Please give these outstanding scholars another round of applause. Great job, students. You may now be seated.
And now we would like to begin our congratulatory awards to recognize all of our eighth graders for their achievement and membership in this year's eighth grade class. Each homeroom teacher will come up and call each student in their homeroom to come collect their certificate of achievement, beginning with Miss Beal.
Good morning. I'm Miss Jamie Beal, the ELA teacher for Team Dega Taga, and I am super proud to present my homeroom class. They have worked so hard for this. So here we go, starting with Arlette Aguilar, Terry Barnett, Kelly Clark, Carson Drupal, Grace Ann Frias, Geneva Gay, Nylan Harper, Jaden Huff, Quinaya Jeffries, Ahmad Johnson, Mikaela, Samuel Lumpkin, Donovan Major, Jason Martinez, Tony Nam, Kamaya Pass, Tulsi Patel, Danielle Preston, Jordan Smith, Kyla Strong. And last but not least, Deasia Watkins. Thank you, guys. I'm going to pass the mic over.
Ms. Fields' class, please be seated.
At this time, I will present our achievement awards for my Ms. Rucker's class. This is my last hoorah, ladies and gentlemen, so if I get a little teary-eyed, just ignore me. Okay, all right, I'm okay, I'm all right. Zakiah Billups. Shirai Burnett. Emmett Cummings. DeAndre Davis. Jaden Dukes. Alan Halstead. Ketravius Harden. Justin Hayes. Quinaya Jeffries. Tobias Lay. Keon Mack. Lilo Moore. Kamara Pass. Dwight Richardson. Reese Soulberry. Jamarian Taylor. Karina Tyus. Zuma Gutierrez. Emma Weaver. Please give a round of applause to Ms. Rucker's class. Ms. Rucker's class, you may be seated. I am standing in for our beloved Ms. Williams today, so I'll be calling out her names, her class. Give him another hand of applause, please. Ms. Williams' class, Jalen Brown. Ms. Swayze. Kamari Bronner. Josue Ramos. Caleb Davis. Zariah. Kamori Hall. London Johnson. Josiah Stokes. Jemiah Terrell. Here you go. Jameer Williams. And Orlando Young. Give Ms. Williams' class a round of applause, please.
Miss Rucker is retiring after over 20 years here. Can we please give one more round of applause for the one and only Hilsman legend, Miss Rucker.
Ms. Williams' class, you may be seated. Good morning. I'm Ms. Myers, and I will be presenting for Ms. Randolph's class, homeroom class. Elijah Bradford. Emily Cruz Watto. Kendall Gaither. Amari Goddard. Bryson Haley. Tashana Johnson. Mayana Lawrence. Jayla Lewis. Jeremy Mango. Emerson Martinez Mendoza. Alexandra Morales. And Dorian Thrasher. All right, let's give Ms. Randolph's classroom a homeroom. All right, you may be seated.
We're going to pass the mic to Miss Hall now.
Hi, I'm Ms. Hall. All right, we have Daniel Alvarez, Caleb Armstrong, Ava Baker, Brooklyn Bonner, Rachel Brown, Shania Cameron, Kinsley Eads, Jamari Jones, Amaya Martin, Mackenzie Knuckles, Toby Powell, Catherine Rodriguez Lewis, Isaiah Turner, Martavius Wade, Jayon Watkins, and Crystal Willis. All right, let's give these wonderful students a round of applause. All right, guys, you can have a seat.
Next up, we have the one and only Mr. Pratt.
All right, introducing Mr. Pratt's homeroom. We've got Kezia Abiegan, Tariana Barnett, Karaya Butler, Aislinn Chow, Andrea Cifuentes Herrera, Lily Cohen, Shakara Collins, Shanice Gonzalez, Randasia Johnson, Dominic Jones, Akira Jordan, Caden Kelly, Alea Latrace, Liliana Mazariegos Carillas, Stephen Romero Contreras, Dexter Thompson, Tykeria Williams, Thomas Wilson. Once more for Mr. Pratt's homeroom. Thank you. You may be seated.
We'd now like to welcome Mr. Culliver to come read his homeroom.
All right, guys, I'm Mr. Culliver. This is my first room home period. I just want to say it was a good year. We had the biggest homeroom, and you guys know I love you all dearly. You know, I'm always going to be there for you. I want to take this time to thank administration for their support this year. It's been a really good year. If you want your child cared about and loved like they're one of our own, send your child to Hilsman. It's a really good school. We have a really good community here, and our admin is a good reflection of that. But here we go. Miss Brittany Alfaro Lewis. Mr. Davion Allen, Mr. Jeffrey Bailey, Miss Josiah Barnett, Mr. Martrez Billups, Miss Cheyenne Brown, Mr. Kevin Cabrera Aguilar, Mr. Tidarian Calhoun, Mr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Taraya Favors, Miss Wendy Flores Vasquez, Miss Tamira Harper, Mr. Josiah Isbell, Miss Aubriana Jackson, Mr. Yamar Joseph, Mr. Parker Lynch, Miss Kaylin McLean, Mr. Sebastian Navarro, Miss Lacey Osborne, Miss Yuridia Osaro Rodriguez, Mr. Joshua Richardson. Miss Kanaya Taylor. Miss Lamaria Terry. Mr. Trayvon Tucker. Miss Shakia West. And Miss Nadia Woodall. All right, guys, thank you. This is Mr. Culliver's first period homeroom, and for the last time, please return to your seats.
Let's welcome Mr. Mosley to the podium now.
Tatiana Bolton. Emmanuel Bradford. Jason Calderon Pedazzo. Elijah Carnell. Jada Dunn. Ariel Hall. Marquavius King. Mia Lee. Kamari Lovely Hall. Santana Moreau. Hank Reuter. DeCurious Smith. Victor Velasquez. Micaiah Walton. Keshana Wellburn. Derek Seals. Catherine Lemus. Timarius Mack. And Olivia Ivy. One more time for Mr. Mosley's homeroom.
Mr. Mosley's class, please be seated. Up next, we have the other half of our science department, Miss Zwald.
Hi, everyone. I'm Laura Linswald, and I'm here to introduce my homeroom. We'll start with Nolan Dennison, Lorelei Els, Ellis Garrett, Brielle Golden, Wyatt Gaynor, Gabriel Gordon, Benjamin Gratian, Hector Guzman, William Halstead, Lexi Holiday, Justin King, Janae Long, Wendy Madrid Lopez, Caroline Michael, Zacharias Neal, Dakira Robertson, and finally, Bailey Taylor. Let's give it up one more time for Ms. Z's homeroom.
Ms. Z's class, please be seated. Our last homeroom of the day is none other than Miss Cheney Robinson's class. Miss Cheney Robinson unfortunately could not be here today, so I will be reading her wonderful students' homeroom names. First, we have Christian Cisneros. Andrew Coffey. Mariah Cooper. Caleb Dextry. Ashliana Ennis. Alexa Garza Guyana. Jack Hallow. Zeke Hensley Williams. Lawrence Hodges. Tristan Hull. Stella James. Christopher Koch. Ingrid Lima Garcia. Amia Mansour. Gardenia Mendez Moraga. Labria Moore. Kentrell Perry. Dayami Ramirez. Dayani Rodriguez Rosales. David Sandoval Hernandez. Jonathan Swinsberg. Griffin Tracy. Christian A. Whipple. Ava Woodell. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Miss Cheney Robinson's homeroom. Please be seated. Let's get one more round of applause for the entire class of 2026. All right, now seeing as how our 8th graders will be entering high school, it's only right that we wrap things up here today with a few words of inspiration from our former assistant principal and the Cedar Shoals current assistant principal, Mr. Fabian Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Naughton. I'd like first to thank Ms. Douglas, Mr. Hussein, Mr. Mitchell, and Mr. Naughton for inviting me out to speak today. As Mr. Naughton said, I'm Fabian Jones, former assistant principal here at Hilsman, current assistant principal at Cedar Shoals High School, former Gaines Golden Eagle, or as we were called back then, the Gaines Gang, former Hilsman Panther, and former Cedar Shoals Jaguar. It's a pleasure for me to be back here today to speak to you all 8th graders and your parents as you rise to the 9th grade at Cedar Shoals High School. When I started working at Cedar Shoals this year, a couple of the Cedar Shoals class of 25 students who I worked with here at Hilsman asked me if I was going to follow them to college. And I said, because I had been with them for 3 years already, so now I've been with them for a 4th year. I said, no, I think by that time you will have learned everything that you need and I won't have to follow you anymore. But now I'm looking forward to seeing you all over there. There's a lot to look forward to, and I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be easy. If you thought that things were hard here in the 8th grade, they're going to be even harder in the 9th grade. But you can do it. We have a lot of support over there. Our teachers are very supportive. Our administrators, our counselors, everyone is very supportive, and we are all looking forward to you all coming. So I'll say this, and I'm going to close. Parents know that they're going to be in good hands. I'm going to be there. I'm going to watch them. Our other administrators, our other teachers, we're going to be there to support them, and we will see them graduating from Cedar Shoals High School in 2026. Go Future Jags.
A few logistics before we finish. Parents, if you want to celebrate with your students off of campus, right, maybe there's a special lunch plan, please check them out. I believe there's a table in the lobby to check them out. That will be an unexcused absence, unfortunately, but enjoy that celebration if you want to do that with them. Please stay in here, take photos for a little while. Any students who are still here in a little while, we'll head back to class. As we close today, I want to say that I've worked with adolescents for a long time, and I've seen a lot of potential and a lot of greatness in our students as they've come through Hilsman, and this class is no different. We expect that these students will show great things at high school and beyond that. And with that, congratulations, students. We're very proud of you.
At this time, you are officially 9th graders. We love you. Go be amazing.